From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the quiet corners of Rome, a familiar siren logo beckons, promising warmth, connection, and a moment of pause. Starbucks is more than just a coffee shop. For millions, it's a daily ritual, a meeting point, a third place between home and work. But this global phenomenon wasn't always so. It was the bold vision and relentless determination of one man, Howard Schultz, that transformed a small Seattle bean seller into the world's largest coffeehouse brand. His journey reminds us that the greatest empires often begin with a singular, unwavering belief. Howard Schultz's story begins not in the gleaming boardrooms of corporate America, but in the gritty, working-class housing projects of Canarsie, Brooklyn. Growing up in a family struggling financially, he understood hardship intimately. This upbringing, far from limiting his aspirations, forged an indomitable spirit. It instilled in him a deep empathy and a drive to create opportunities for others, a foundation that would later define his leadership. Every challenge he faced became a lesson, fueling a quiet determination that would eventually redefine an industry. In 1983, a pivotal business trip to Milan, Italy, changed everything for Schultz. He wasn't just observing, he was experiencing a revelation. The Italian espresso bars were vibrant social hubs, places where coffee was woven into the fabric of daily life, offering connection and camaraderie, not just a caffeine fix. He saw people standing, socializing, savoring small, perfectly crafted cups. It wasn't about the transaction, it was about the experience, the community. This vision of coffee as a conduit for human connection ignited a spark that would soon transform a nascent idea into a global empire. Schultz returned to the United States with a burning ambition. He had already joined a small Seattle company called Starbucks Coffee Company in 1982 as Director of Retail Operations and Marketing. At the time, Starbucks focused primarily on selling high-quality roasted coffee beans and equipment. It was a respected local business, but it lacked the soulful third-place experience Schultz had witnessed in Italy. He saw immense potential beyond mere retail, envisioning a future where Starbucks would not just sell coffee, but serve it, creating an inviting space for people to gather and connect. Schultz passionately presented his vision to the Starbucks founders, transformed their stores into authentic Italian-style espresso bars. He argued that selling brewed coffee and espresso drinks would elevate the brand and deepen customer engagement. However, the founders, steeped in the tradition of coffee roasting and whole bean sales, were hesitant. They feared diluting their core business and viewed offering prepared beverages as a distraction. This initial resistance was a critical moment, a clash between an established business model and a groundbreaking, bold vision for the future. Howard Schultz knew he had to prove his concept. Despite his fervent belief, Schultz couldn't convince the Starbucks founders to fully embrace his vision. Faced with this impasse, he made a courageous and pivotal decision. He would leave Starbucks to create his own coffee company, dedicated to the Italian espresso bar concept. This was a moment of immense risk and unwavering conviction. Walking away from a secure position to chase an unproven dream required extraordinary faith and relentless determination. It symbolized his belief that the potential of coffee as a connector was too powerful to remain untapped, regardless of the personal cost. In 1985, Howard Schultz launched his own coffee retail company, Illinois Journal, named after an Italian newspaper. With an initial investment of $1.6 million, a significant challenge for a young entrepreneur, he opened his first coffee bar. Il Giornale was a vibrant, welcoming space, designed to replicate the bustling, social atmosphere of Italian cafes. It proved his concept: people desired a place for connection alongside their coffee. This venture was more than just a business, it was a tangible manifestation of his belief that coffee could foster community and enrich daily life, setting the stage for what would come next. Just 2 years later, in 1987, an unforeseen opportunity arose. The founders of Starbucks decided to sell their retail operations, including the Starbucks brand and its 6 stores. Howard Schultz, with his proven Il Giornale concept, recognized this as his chance to fulfill his original vision on a grander scale. Raising the $3.8 million required to acquire Starbucks was an immense undertaking, a testament to his relentless determination. He rallied investors, painting a vivid picture of the future. This acquisition was not merely a business deal, it was the ultimate realization of a dream, merging his passion with a brand ready for transformation. With Starbucks now under his leadership, Schultz immediately set about transforming the brand. He merged Il Giornale's operational style with Starbucks' commitment to high-quality beans, creating a unique hybrid. The existing Starbucks stores were redesigned to reflect the warm, inviting ambience of Italian coffee bars. He didn't just sell coffee, he sold an experience. Every detail, from the aroma to the music, was curated to foster a sense of belonging. This bold step laid the groundwork for a radical shift in how Americans perceived and consumed coffee, proving that innovation could revitalize even an established name. At the heart of Schultz's vision was the concept of the third place, a comfortable, welcoming environment distinct from home and work. This wasn't just a marketing slogan, it was a fundamental operating philosophy. Starbucks became a place where people could connect, collaborate, or simply find solace. It cultivated a sense of community, transforming a mundane daily routine into a meaningful social ritual. This profound understanding of human need for belonging, coupled with exceptional coffee, became the bedrock of Starbucks' burgeoning success and its enduring appeal worldwide. Schultz believed that for Starbucks to thrive, its employees, whom he famously called partners, needed to be truly invested. He pioneered groundbreaking benefits for part-time employees, offering comprehensive health insurance and stock options, a revolutionary move at the time. This commitment to his workforce fostered unparalleled loyalty and dedication. Partners felt valued, becoming passionate ambassadors for the brand. This innovative approach to human capital demonstrated that investing in people creates a powerful competitive advantage, enabling the entire organization to achieve greatness through shared purpose and mutual respect. Under Schultz's leadership, Starbucks embarked on an aggressive global expansion. From a handful of stores in Seattle, it rapidly grew across North America and then worldwide. This wasn't merely about opening new locations, it was about carefully adapting the Starbucks experience to diverse cultures while maintaining its core identity. Each new market presented unique challenges and opportunities, but Schultz's bold vision and relentless determination drove the expansion forward. Starbucks became a symbol of American culture and a universal meeting point, proving that a strong vision can transcend borders and connect people globally. The journey wasn't without its storms. By 2007 to 2008, Starbucks faced significant challenges. Rapid expansion had diluted the brand, the customer experience was suffering, and the global financial crisis loomed. Howard Schultz, who had stepped down as CEO in 2000, made the courageous decision to return. His relentless determination shone as he took drastic measures, including temporarily closing all U.S. stores for barista training to recommit to coffee quality. This bold, decisive leadership demonstrated his unwavering belief in the brand and his ability to innovate under pressure, ensuring Starbucks would not just survive, but thrive. Under Schultz's renewed leadership, Starbucks continued to innovate, looking beyond just coffee. They introduced new food items, expanded their tea offerings with Teavana, and embraced digital technology. The Starbucks mobile app, with its seamless ordering and payment features, revolutionized convenience, setting new industry standards. These innovations weren't merely about new products, they were about enhancing the third-place experience, making it more accessible and integrated into modern life. Schultz's vision ensured Starbucks remained at the forefront, anticipating customer needs and continuously evolving its offerings. Even as Starbucks grew into a massive corporation, Schultz always emphasized maintaining the human touch. He insisted that every interaction, every cup served, should reinforce the sense of connection that defined the brand. He understood that technology and efficiency, while crucial, could never replace genuine human warmth. This commitment to personal experience, from the barista remembering a regular's order to the welcoming atmosphere, was a deliberate choice. It demonstrated that even in a global enterprise, the power of individual human connection remains paramount, proving that scale and intimacy can coexist. Today, Starbucks boasts over 38,000 stores in 84 countries, a testament to Schultz's extraordinary vision and relentless determination. It has become a global cultural touchstone, a place where diverse communities converge over a shared love of coffee. Beyond the sheer numbers, Starbucks has fundamentally altered urban landscapes and social habits, creating spaces for connection and respite worldwide. Howard Schultz's dream, born in the housing projects of Brooklyn and ignited in Italian espresso bars, has truly blossomed into a global community, proving the profound impact one person's vision can have. Howard Schultz's influence extends far beyond the coffee cup. He has actively engaged in civic leadership, philanthropy, and social initiatives, using his platform to advocate for issues like veteran employment and youth opportunity. His journey from poverty instilled a deep commitment to giving back, reflecting the empathy he developed early on. He demonstrated that business success can, and should, be intertwined with social responsibility. This broader impact showcases a leader who understands that true legacy is built not just on profit, but on purpose and a genuine commitment to the betterment of society. Howard Schultz's transformation of Starbucks is a powerful testament to the impact of bold vision. He saw what others couldn't, that coffee was not merely a commodity but a catalyst for human connection. He envisioned a global network of community spaces, and then, with unwavering conviction, he built it. His story underscores the idea that truly transformative leadership comes from seeing potential where others see only products, and from having the courage to pursue that vision against all odds. It's a compelling reminder that belief in an idea can reshape entire industries. What stands out in Schultz's journey is his relentless determination. From the early struggles of raising capital for Il Giornale to making tough decisions during Starbucks downturns, he never wavered. His ability to overcome obstacles, learn from setbacks, and consistently push forward is a hallmark of truly inspiring leadership. He taught us that setbacks are not endpoints, but rather opportunities for pivot and deeper resolve. This persistent pursuit of excellence, coupled with an unshakable belief in his mission, allowed him to navigate challenges and achieve unprecedented success. Howard Schultz's journey from a poor Brooklyn neighborhood to building a global empire is a powerful narrative of what is possible. It's a story not just about coffee, but about the human spirit, the capacity to dream big, to innovate fearlessly, and to pursue a vision with unwavering grit. His legacy encourages us to look beyond the obvious, to find connection in unexpected places, and to believe in our own potential to create something meaningful. What third place will you build? What connections will you foster? Your bold vision, combined with relentless determination, might just transform your world.